Hey guys, Miss Warren here. I'm going to talk to y'all about the lesson today and what we're going to be doing. Okay, so just a side note for the warm-up. Some people were confused about this. I wanted y'all to draw the Michelangelo drawing in the foreground, and I wanted y'all to draw the Frank Stella picture in the background. Now today for the warm-up, you're going to add extra details to fill the space in. So for example, if you just filled in the top, you're going to add your own details to the bottom or to the side or whatever area you have. These are from your imagination, whatever you'd like to do. So you already did Frank Stella background, Michelangelo foreground, and then so if you wanted to, you could, I'm going to have him carry a surfboard because that seems like fun. Draw his bicep. And then I'm going to do a big surfboard. Then his arm down here. Go. And then I'm going to kind of finish out his body. I'll probably draw a little more details on this later. And then back here, I'm going to give him some swim trunks. Kind of fill up that page. If I had a little more time, I might do some detailed flowers or maybe repeat this design on the inside of the surfboard. Just kind of have fun with it while you fill out the page. So that's the warm up for today. You've done Monday, we did the main object, the Michelangelo drawing. Tuesday, we did the Frank Stella background, and now you're adding your own details to fill out the page and kind of tie the picture together. Okay, so after we've drawn the face and profile from 3 angles. Here, let me get that example real quick. I have it in a different sketchbook. So here we have the face and profile and the face and profile in our sketchbook. Now, what I wanted y'all to do with that in the discussion is that I wanted y'all, let me put that back up here. I wanted y'all to post the drawing you did in the discussion. There was some confusion, and a few of my students thought that I wanted them to post a photo of themselves in profile, but no, I meant your drawing. Okay, so after you practice successfully drawing your a face and profile 3 times, the next thing I want y'all to do is get your colored pieces of construction paper. If you got the portfolio from me the first time, there should be 2 pieces of colored construction paper. Okay, I'm going to grab one of those pieces of construction paper. I think I'm going to go with the pink because it will be easier for y'all to see what I'm doing. I'm going to put the other one off to the side. Okay, so the first thing I want to do with this piece of pink construction paper is that I want to fold it in half. Make sure it's nice and lined up. Okay. Now I am going to draw my profile face on there. So the number one thing that most of my students get wrong on here is that they draw the face looking the wrong way. Do you see how it opens on this side and how it's folded on this side? Your face needs to face the fold. So I'll show you what I mean. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give myself a little border at the top. I'm going to give myself a little border at the bottom. And then I'm going to draw the Rufio. I don't need your help. Okay. Then I'm going to draw the profile looking towards the fold. It has to look towards the fold. See, it opens on this side. The fold is this way. If you need to put an arrow up there very lightly, you can, to help you recognize that your face needs to look that way. Otherwise, it won't turn out correct. Now from the top, I'm going to draw the face and profile with the forehead scooped forward. Then the nose comes and scoops out and then back in. Then the upper lip scoops out and then scoops back in. If you notice, I pick up my pencil when I change angles. It kind of helps me reset. And then out, and then back in. I'm going to scoop underneath, draw the chin, go way back, draw all the way straight down for the neck. Okay, so you want the picture to be large enough to where the face looks natural in this space. You also want it to be large enough because we're going to cut this out. So this is about what you want around this size, around these proportions. If you do it too small, it'll be really difficult to cut out. Okay, so let me grab my scissors. We're going to be cutting this out together. Okay. Now you're going to keep it folded because when you keep it folded, you're going to be able to cut out both sides at the same time. So I'm going to start with my scissors. I'm going to cut along this line here. Now it makes it easier if you kind of turn the paper instead of trying to turn your scissors or just your scissors. And I'm going to go out along the forehead. Then I'm going to go out along the nose, then back in. Then go in and out along the mouth. Sorry, the cat's trying to come help me again. Rufio, I don't need your help. Get out of the way. Okay. Then I'm going to draw, cut straight down. Now this part's easier to cut from this direction. I'm leaving this little gap on the bottom because it will help the two faces line up because they'll be connected by the little border we left on the bottom and the little border we left on the top. Okay. So now when we unfold this, we will have our vase face. I've got a pretty wide vase. If you don't want it that wide, bump your face a little bit forward. And then we have the positive, where the faces are the positive shape and the vase is the negative shape. You also, if you keep the inside, you have the opposite. The outsides and the insides. Now I'm going to take my paper and I'm going to glue it down to the paper front and back. So I'm going to take this. Now I'm going to put the glue on the same side as the pencil marks. So when I glue it down, you can't see the pencil marks. A little glue on there, a little glue across the bottom, a little glue over here, and a little glue across the top. I'm going to smooth that glue out with my finger just a little bit so it won't be globby. Flip it over, line it up, and smooth it out. There we have our vase face. You can also take the other piece and you can glue it to the back side and get the negative. So I'm just making sure this says the side with the pencils on it. Put some glue, especially around the edges. Rufio is trying to help me again. Rufio, we don't need your help. Hey, you're gonna step in glue. I'm going to smooth it out. There I have my second vase face. Okay. So that's all we have for today. Be sure that you, here, I'm going to stop sharing. Be sure that you've finished your warm-up, that you've filled out the area in the page. Be sure that you've practiced drawing your face in profile 3 times, and then cut out your profile and glue it to the contrasting piece of paper. I definitely want this done by tomorrow. So, and then tomorrow I'm going to start to introduce the next assignment. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.